Hello, hello. Long time no see. Thanks for watching the video. I'm doing this with my phone here, and I'm too lazy to edit on Final Cut Pro, so you're gonna get like a live, unedited version. On the question of consciousness, there's something that this dude, Alex Hormozi, wrote or spoke about a couple of days ago on his video, and I'll show it to you right now. And then I'll connect it also to a movie from 2014 with Johnny Depp called Transcendence. The issue of, can you upload consciousness to a server? And what does the yoga theology tradition have to say about that? So here's a little small clip where Alex Hormozi is talking about this open AI phenomena, like artificial intelligence, that basically takes over humans and overtakes humans. And so he's asking, it raises a question of who are we? Here we go.
So one question about life itself. If we define death as the inability to receive inputs, so like when you die, you can't receive inputs anymore. And we define personality as the conglomerate of our actions and behaviors as a result of our past experiences, then if I were to upload my thoughts and behaviors and past experiences, how I talk, how I speak, how I think, etc., into a cloud drive, and then it were able to pass the Turing test, everybody I know couldn't tell whether it was me or a robot version of me, then is it me? And if that thing can now go travel planets, is it humans that are traveling to planets? Or is it an AI cyborg version of humans? I don't know. Interesting questions. And you're like, okay, Alex.
So can you upload your person? Who are we essentially? That's the question, right? And can that essence be uploaded to a cloud? That Johnny Depp movie, which I'm going to show you the clip of now, it toys with that idea. Johnny Depp is about to die. He's on his deathbed. He's hooked up to he's already dead here. You see, he's hooked up to all these you see, and he's uploading quote unquote himself, right? So then he dies. They think he's sleeping. They try to wake him up. Oh my God, right? All right, and the next scene you'll see, she's like fiddling with her computer, and then lo and behold, Johnny Depp says, "Hi, Evelyn, is that you?" Just gonna go for a fast forward here.
I've tried everything. Booty. Just turn it off. Turn it off.
And just before she turns it off, you see, Johnny, good old Johnny, tries to connect and says, "Is anyone there?" Look. Boom, you saw that? Is anyone there? So then a few moments later, they turn the computer back on. Oh my God, is he alive? And then she writes to him. And then he answers. Evelyn? All right. So here's the deal. What's being assumed here? What's being assumed is that consciousness ultimately is not metaphysical. Consciousness may be super subtle, but consciousness is not metaphysical. In other words, consciousness is something material, and that's why you can only upload something material to a cloud. A cloud is material. Right? Data is material. Numbers are material. I mean, in a subtle sense, in an Aristotelian sense. Now here's where yoga theology comes in. And yoga theology says, no, sorry, bro. Sorry, dudette. Consciousness is metaphysical. Consciousness is a symptom of, and we're going to use the S word here. Are you ready for the S word? The S word is the soul. Now that asshole Harari, sorry to call him an asshole, but he is an asshole. That Israeli-based philosopher, who says, yeah, the days of the soul are over, because with transhumanism, we're going to be able to basically, control, blah, 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 his whole speech. You can look it up on YouTube or not look it up and waste your time. But this idea that consciousness ultimately is a non-physical, non-physicalist, metaphysical substance is the reason why this scenario that we just heard, that first dude I just showed you, and Johnny Depp doesn't work. That paradigm is not plausible. according to the yoga tradition, according to the Vedic philosophy, consciousness is 100% spiritual. It's not, it's like water and oil. It just does not mix with matter, however subtle matter may be. And therefore, there's no possibility of uploading consciousness to a, a device called a cloud or a computer. Consciousness will always evade, the attempt to reduce it to, neurons or protons or numbers or uploadable files and so on. Because by definition, according to the yoga philosophy, consciousness is non-material. It's absolutely spiritual. Now then, the question is, okay, well, who are we in terms of consciousness? Are we all one? Are we all like one divine it, Or are we individual units of consciousness? That depends on, what you kind of believe and what actually reality. Maybe you were both, but that's another whole theological topic. But the point is, no. You can never upload yourself to a cloud because you are not matter. You are an individual spiritual being, and that spiritual being transcends matter. So we should be confident that no matter how much, the transhumanist agenda moves forward, we will never be able to be completely controlled because we as essential spiritual beings will always have that free will to want to connect with the divine or with Krishna or with God, and that should make us happy. Namaste, Hare Krishna, and greetings from Tulum.